Welcome back to my alt account, where I'm kind of, slowly replaying the campaign of Save the World, and every once in a while I'm making pretty big mistakes, like accidentally forgetting to record all of Canny Valley Storm Shield Defense 1. I had a about 16-minute recording of all of the logging into the account for the first time since December and preparing for the Storm Shield, and then I paused the recording to do something, and then I forgot to unpause. So about everything after building it was gone. So the entire defense, I have no footage for that. And, that sucks. At some point, I know I made a video that it might be unlisted by now about what I was going to do if I keep messing up recordings, stuff like that. And I'm going to be completely honest, I don't even remember what I said that I would do. So I think I'm just going to pretend I never said any of that because at this point, I don't really think I care. That being said, let's just continue off here because I think we'll be able to just handle just fine without Canny Valley Storm Shield Defense 1. It didn't even go that exciting anyways. So let's start with Please Hold. Canny Valley, here we come. Get ready to explore the world beyond Plankton. Can only be completed in Thunder Road 99. Discovered landmark in a 46 plus zone. 150 gold. And there is dialogue that goes with this one.
Go ahead, caller.
Do you have any idea how long I've been on hold?
Has it been longer than 10 minutes?
1 year!
Oh, you must be very patient.
Not anymore, I'm not. The survivors of Canny Valley are tired of being ignored.
I'm so sorry. We were on our way, but then we found Hexylvania.
And then there were the holidays.
And then spring was like so much.
And I found out my steel wool bandmates might be alive in Canny Valley.
Oh, and there was a comet?
There was so much to see.
And I was going to be a dad, but then I saved the future.
No, you weren't, and no, you didn't.
I'm glad you had so much fun. But I have been cowering in a basement for a year!
Well, cower no longer. Or, please continue to cower, but not for too much longer, because we're hitting the open road. Canny Valley, here we come!
Alright. And it says I can just press P to play this quest, so let's... Oh, this is a unique zone on the Canny Valley map. I actually didn't know that. Going into Canny Valley, of course, unlike Plankton and Stone, we're going to have a lot of unique different zone types, like the Thunder Roads and Ghost Towns and Deserts. I mean, very specifically, get used to seeing Ghost Towns and Thunder Roads, because that will be about 70% of the quest line, if I remember correctly. So, to discover a landmark in Power 46 Zone, we are going to be going to this Hit the Road, Thunder Road 99, not to be confused with the actual limited time event mode called Hit the Road that has nothing to do with Canny Valley. As usual, I'm doing this one on no fill because I do want to play through the entire game solo. And we are going to have these two defenders with me.
Wanted to leave it all behind and head out on the open road. No schedules, no rules, no responsibilities. Other than rescuing survivors, and leading a team of heroes, and saving the world, and figuring out what that massive anomaly at the far end of Canny Valley is, and why it appears to be growing in size, and why it seems so... You and me and the open road.
I'm still not really sure how I feel about the new defender system all that much. What? Oh, both the defenders just died because they were immediately overpowered. As usual with progression in Save the World, we're going to be facing enemies that are just kind of going higher and higher level. We have Power 46 enemies here, and it's going to progress higher, I believe to what is it, 70 in Canny Valley? I will say about the new defender system, it is kind of cool that they're not using weapon durability or ammo So then it's like I'm not trying to share my ammo with them. And because they aren't using my weapons, I also don't need to spare something from my inventory for them. But it does create a lot of limitations on the system that I'm not a huge fan of personally. So let's go see what's over here.
Those are some nice rocks. Nice tip, guidebook. According to the guide, Canny Valley was named after the explorer Thaddeus Gumption Smith, whose party set out in search of the fabled lost city of Tin, which wise thinkers of the age agreed did not exist. Thad proved those wise thinkers right, returning from his expedition with only a single tin can
Whoops.
and a horrific tale of survival and cannibalization.
You buffoon.
Can you read the rest? Page is missing. Let's see here. To this day, experts are unsure if Canny refers to the tin can or the cannibal. It's the can. The experts all decided it's the can.
Okay, it's a can.
Let's keep looking around.
Let's keep looking around.
Let's consult the
So
guidebook.
I guess just
No
wander.
trip to Canny Valley would be complete without a trip to an abandoned mine.
Lovely.
Home to old mining equipment and mysterious Creek Cavern settler glyphs.
Okay, so I guess if we just kind of hang around, it does mark like our locations here, and you can even see the white circle exclamation mark on my map as well. I don't think there's much of a defense to this mission as much as it's just wandering and exploring.
Here we are. According to the guidebook, Canny Valley was home to many indigenous peoples, most famously the Creek Cavern settlers. For years, historians have puzzled over a series of glyphs left behind by the Creek Cavern settlers. What was this strange cipher? A warning? A prophecy? No one can say for sure. I've added another location to your map. Let's explore.
Explore deep mine. Oh, that's just down there. Sounds like a great idea to just come down here.
Huh, there's a note. Shortly after publication of the first edition of A Cowpoke's Guide to Canny Valley, the Rootinest, Tootinest, Yippee-Ki-Yay-Nest Guidebook ever wrestled together, the mysterious glyphs were finally translated. The dozens of glyphs were revealed to be variations of the same chilling message. Someone find that man's horse.
Okay. Same chilling message. Someone find that man's horse. That's not
There's
chilling.
another note. Following the second publication of that guidebook, it came to light that earlier translations of the cavern glyphs were in fact a hoax. The mystery remains.
Oh, lovely. That was so. Someone find that man's horse was what, a
Many
mistranslation?
explorers and scientists have been drawn to the mysterious glyphs, particularly Sid Merritt, a well-known paleobiologist and former lead singer of Steel Wolf. According to Sid's research, the glyphs tell the tale of mankind fighting back against extinction. While the cause of the near extinction is unknown, experts like Sid Merritt are focusing on menacing humanoid figures within the glyphs. Were these attackers from another nation or tribe, or something more sinister? Whoa. Let's head back to civilization.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's head back up.
Somewhere. Let's consult the guidebook. When in Canny Valley, be sure to explore our iconic abandoned junkyards, which many claim to be haunted by the legendary gunslinger Blackboot Ayres. Huh. We should find the junkyard.
Okay, let's go find some junkyard.
To some, Blackboot Ayres was a hero. To others, he was nothing but a scoundrel. Little is known as to why Ayres, formerly a mild-mannered horse whisperer, traded in horse talkin' for gunslinging. But one thing was for certain, Ayres was out for vengeance, and it was probably horse-related.
And there's our junkyard.
Senor Caballo, his prized down. Some say Ayers wanders the desert to this day, calling out the deeply unspecific name of his lost horse. Blackboot's rampage popularized the six-gun and gunfight culture in Canny Valley, and inspired many stories and folk ballads such as I Don't Have Your Horse, Mister, There Ain't No Horse in Here, I Swear, and the classic barn burner, Please, My God, Someone Find Senor Caballo. Oh, well now that song makes sense. I always wondered why the singer was so upset. Huh. I think Lars is nearby. If I had to guess, I'd say he's near a truck stop. Let's see what we have here. Found it. I've marked the location on the map.
So far, I kind of like this mission isn't that interesting, and I kind of wish it would have been this that I lost and not the Storm Shield Defense 1 gameplay. Which, you know, it is what it is, though. This mission has really just been waiting for Ray's dialogue to point me to where I'm supposed to go, and then hanging out there. And then she tells me to go somewhere else, which, you know, it is a great way to kind of introduce you to the Canny Valley environments like this, because it's very different than what we've seen before. Oh, come on.
Camp. We're here. What's your location, Lars?
Floating.
Hey, Lars? You think Sid could be out here?
Man, Lars said he was floating, so I thought he might be up there.
Not even if I'm seeing tracks from a 78 Softail Mercurado, of which there are only 2 in circulation?
By in circulation, you mean unexploded.
Well, yeah.
Sid might be the only guy smart enough to fix the Mercurado's nitro tank. Dumb enough to ride it.
Steel Wool reunion confirmed! But don't get your hopes up. Everything is awful and the world is falling apart. This thing basically never happened. But when the reunion happens, I get a backstage pass and a walk-off. And you dedicate Sweet Lady Day to me. And change the lyrics. And Sid has to point me out in the crowd during the bridge, and I want a spotlight. A small, tasteful spotlight. Oh, and a bandana! Mike Stand bandana, not from the merch table.
Oh, if you want a guide to Canny Valley, I'm your man. Special place for all of us in Steelwood. Natural beauty and history. I can teach a course in the local history. Did you know the name Canny Valley comes from a failed expedition that was forced to resort to Can?
Nope.
Dibble.
They found a can, and that's the story, and we don't talk about it.
They eat each other.
Moving on.
Where to next, Ray?
Head to the desert and see what the guidebook has to say. Nope. We're missing a page. Okay, I've located the last page. Let's track it down.
Okay, so let's just go over there then. To what, the middle of nowhere?
Oh, no way. No way are we letting Hub steal pages from our guidebook. We need to know what's on that page, Commander. Give us back
These grenades are set up with a lot of like area of effect damage. I like that.
Yes, we got it. Let's go back to base.
And that was that. That was not the most thrilling mission of all time, but it was something. Collect all, I don't care about that.
Alright, last page. Here we go. The end. Well, at least we have closure.
Okay, so that last page was just the
I
end.
always wanted to see Thunder Route 99.
Allow me to be your guide, little robot. Back when me and the crew were gigging, the Steel Wool caravan came around these parts plenty.
Oh, that's cool. The home base actually like points out to you like over here because they want me to view my quest log. So our next main quest will be road trip, which will require us to find a number of different places, and we will be doing that next time. For now, I do have the expeditions from last time that I sent out. I had a really it was from like the recording that I lost, but I had a really low percent chance on this. So let's see if I even gained anything. I think it'd be really funny if I actually had a chance. 33.225% failed. That's not surprising. I mean, I knew the percent chance on that was super low. I was only doing that because I thought it'd be funny. We have a 73% chance for it might be a trap, just traps. But I mean, even then, those are still useful. And that's it. Next time we do have our next Canny Valley quest, and we will be focusing on trying to progress through Canny Valley and hopefully slam through a lot of these. But considering how long the Canny Valley quest line is, it will be a long time.